Man, that's really interesting. That it can run, but the moment I'm moused into it, it's sourced up. Okay. That's strange. Okay. Can I still not make it main focus? And can I do that? Sure can't. Sure can't. The moment I do that. Oh, now it's fine. That's weird. I guess it just had to boot up first, and now it's fine. That's super strange that it would do that. Okay, cool. I'm down. This guy's doing things kind of rude. Thanks, Trimtex. Appreciate that. Didn't mean it that way, but I mean, it's what it came across as. This guy is rude. He's very frank about things that he doesn't like, but in a non-derogatory way. That's not being rude. That's more being no nonsense. But I could see how someone with a potential lack of social skills would not know that. It's okay though.
This guy's rude to some people who do rude things. I don't understand. I don't understand. Man.
Okay. So sweet. Runs at 57, 60 on OBS. 60 for me. We can deal with that. Dope, dude. That was so weird. Why was it like 20 FPS when it was booting up? I don't understand that. I guess I had to fully boot first or something. I couldn't tell you. So story. I have not really played anything. I just tested out the controls and stuff. So let me introduce all of you to Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I have not played the original Deus Ex. I've only played Human Revolution. But I've watched speedruns. And we'll do it. I think we're going to do Give Me Deus Ex. Like, I really want to do the harder version. We'll probably do non-lethal, like everyone else. But it's more fun that way. I like playing it more like Metal Gear Solid. Control scheme. Oh, wow. Interesting. Takedowns are right. No, we'll do whatever the default is for this game. We'll do that. Start a new game? Yes, because I have... So, okay, here's the recap video. I'll even kill on my webcam so you can watch it. But yeah, welcome to Adam Jensen. And here is the recap video. It is 12 minutes, so buckle in, folks.
The year was 2027. Advances in biotechnology were helping people improve their physical and mental abilities to an amazing degree. Provided, of course, they had enough money. A new breed of people was emerging, half human, half machine. And in Detroit, at least, not everyone was happy to see it. I'd just landed a job as head of security at Sarif Industries, a cutting-edge biotech firm. David Sarif himself handpicked me for the job, said he needed me to keep his people safe. My ex, Megan Reed, was one of them. Brilliant neuroscientist, Megan had found a way to make augmentation safe and affordable for everyone. All she had to do was present her research to Congress. But the night before her big meeting, my security measures failed. A team of Black Op mercenaries stormed into Sarif headquarters, massacring everyone in sight. 3 of the mercs were heavily augmented walking tanks. Their mission? Take out Megan and her team. I tried to stop them, but their leader tossed me through a plate glass wall. Last thing I heard as his bullets slammed into my brain was Megan's dying scream. I should have died with her. Only I didn't. High-end military-grade enhancements saved my life. The best augmentation Sarif's money could buy. Took me half a year to get a feel for her. Should have taken longer. But 6 months into my recovery, Sarif Industries was attacked again. This time, by a radical group of pro-human purists. Violent, militant, and fanatically opposed to human augmentation. They claimed to be members of Humanity Front, a non-profit organization that wanted the UN to limit biotechnology research. The thugs broke into Sarif's factory and found machinists working overtime on a top-secret military augment called the Typhoon. Sarif sent me to retrieve it, and when I did, I found one of the so-called purists next to it, wired with cerebral implants, trying to download its classified specs. Obviously, something more was going on. The Aug killed himself before I could question him. Sarif ordered me to dig deeper, so with the help of Frank Pritchard, Sarif's head of cybersecurity, I did. Turns out a second hacker had been controlling the Aug's actions from somewhere off-site. Pritchard and I tracked his signal to a secret FEMA internment camp in Detroit. The Black Op mercenaries were there. The same mercs who'd left me for dead 6 months before. Figured they'd try again when they saw me. It wasn't so easy for them this time. I took out the tank named Barrett, even got him to give me a new lead. A penthouse apartment in China. Of course, we both knew it would be a trap in the end. Hengsha Island, China. Home to a city so crowded, they had to build a second city on top of it. Trying to find clues in Hengsha wouldn't be easy. Lucky for me, I wasn't alone. Farida Malik, Sarif Industries' ace pilot, had lived in Hengsha before. A good person to have on your side. She knew enough about the place to get me around. Malik dropped me in the lower city, close to the penthouse Barrett had told me about. Bell Tower Associates, a private security firm under contract to the Chinese government, had agents tossing the suite when I arrived. Just not for the reason I'd been expecting. Turns out the man who lived there was a criminal hacker named Van Bruggen. The same hacker who'd been remotely controlling the Aug in Sarif's factory. Van Bruggen's panicked decision to force the man to commit suicide had been a mistake. Now his mercenary partners were gunning for him, and I needed to find him before they did. Locating Van Bruggen meant playing nice with the Triads, Hengsha's organized crime lords. They had the hacker holed up inside a low-rent capsule hotel. By the time I found him, Van Bruggen had no qualms giving up the woman who hired him. Zhao Yunru, president of the Taiyang Medical Corporation. According to Van Bruggen, Zhao wanted to monopolize the augmentation industry and had hired Black Op mercenaries to destabilize her competition. Sarif Industries was at the top of her list. To prove this, I needed to get inside TYM and grab a surveillance hologram off a server. I suspected Van Bruggen was hiding something when he told me this, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw.
This is a good recap, by the way.
Megan wasn't dead. She and her 4 best researchers had been kidnapped, spirited away somewhere while their kidnappers made it look like they were dead. Desperate to learn more, I confronted Zhao in her penthouse. She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, and hinted at a group so powerful it controlled global interests at a whim. Then she slipped into a panic room and hit the alarm, forcing me to make a very quick exit. I figured Zhao was lying, but part of her confession made sense. David Sarif had been worried about his people. So worried, he'd required all of them to have subdermal locator devices surgically implanted. The GPLs would have been broadcasting the day of the attack. But Zhao said a single call to Picus, the world's leader in global 24-hour satellite news, had turned those signals off. I needed to fly to Picus headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to learn more. Eliza Cassan, Picus Communications' First Lady of News. Malik thought I was reaching when I told her Eliza was involved in this. The world's most famous news anchor, working with a mercenary hit squad. But when I confronted Cassan in her office, she freely admitted to jamming Detroit's satellites the night Megan's team had been taken. Said she's just been following her commands, I suspected she wanted to say more. But Black Op mercenaries showed up looking to shut us both down. And just like that, the Eliza I'd been talking to disappeared. The mercs were led by an augmented killer I'd crossed paths with twice before. Fedorova, a woman who'd made silence her best friend. She waited for me to track Eliza's transmission to a secret server room underneath the Picus complex, then jumped me from behind. A deadly fight ensued. I made sure she never moved silently again. With Fedorova down, and no one left to keep Eliza quiet, she reappeared. Turns out Picus's First Lady of News wasn't a lady at all. She was a sophisticated AI program, engineered to monitor data streams and control what people believed. Eliza told me the mercs had brought in a Humanity Front doctor named Isaiah Sandoval to remove the scientist's implanted tracking devices while Detroit's satellites were down. She also told me to speak to David Sarif if I wanted to learn more. By the time Malik and I got back to Detroit, tensions between normal and augmented citizens had reached a flashpoint. Riots were breaking out in several cities, and the UN was being urged to intervene. Sarif was trying hard to convince Hugh Darrow, the inventor turned philanthropist who'd once been a leading proponent of enhancement technologies, to help stop a possible regulatory vote. Sarif had a lot riding on Darrow. Megan's discovery would have given millions of people the chance to evolve beyond their normal human abilities, and at the same time catapulted Sarif Industries to the top of the Fortune 500. According to Sarif, Megan's kidnappers knew this, and didn't want people evolving unless they controlled how it was done. He called his enemies Illuminati, and urged me to keep searching.
Illuminati.
Determined to do so, I tracked down Sandoval via America's most outspoken augmentation opponent, Bill Taggart, Sandoval's boss and founder of Humanity Front. Sandoval admitted to operating on Megan's team when I confronted him, but said he hadn't removed their GPLs. He'd merely switched them to a different frequency. Pritchard was able to trace one of the signals to China. Malik and I immediately took off in pursuit. Unfortunately, the Illuminati were one step ahead. Ambushed. Shot out of the sky by Bell Tower Associates, seconds after entering Hengsha's airspace. Malik's piloting skills saved me. After a tense and bitter struggle, I escaped into Lower Hengsha. The tracking signal I was following led straight to the Triads, or more specifically, to the augmented arm of Tong Si-hung, leader of a gang of augmentation harvesters. Tong said they'd taken the arm off a corpse, which Bell Tower had left at their door, meaning at least one of Sarif's scientists was dead. Maybe not the rest of them, though. Tong pointed me to a port used for human trafficking and helped me slip aboard a Bell Tower ship. It was sailing to Rifleman Bank Station, a military base in the South China Sea. Bell Tower was holding kidnapped civilians as prisoners there, and using them to perfect the Hyron Project, a human-computer interface that left most of its test subjects dead. My search for Megan would have ended then, if not for a mysterious ally named Quinn. In exchange for my help exposing Bell Tower, he slipped me aboard a second ship headed to Singapore, and an Illuminati-run biotech facility.
This is the missing link, I believe, to DLC.
3 of Sarif's scientists were there, forced by their captors to create a technology capable of remotely shutting down augmented abilities. Thanks to an emergency recall notice issued by the World Health Organization, millions of people all over the world already had the biochip installed. With the help of the scientists, I tracked Megan to a private section of the ranch. There, I ran into Yaron Namir, the walking tank who'd put a bullet in my brain the first time we met. He'd teamed up with Zhao and was hoping to catch me off guard. Their little ambush didn't work. I found Megan in a suite belonging to Hugh Darrow, the billionaire philanthropist who'd Sarif had called on for help. Darrow had convinced her to go along with the biochip plan by promising to sabotage the tech. As she was explaining this, Darrow appeared in a global broadcast, telling the world that augmentations would be the death of mankind. Then he activated the biochips to prove his point. All over the world, augmented people flew into a killing frenzy. Darrow had betrayed everyone, and it was up to me to set things right. To do it, I had to reach Panchaea, a massive installation in the Arctic Ocean. As I raced through corridors built by an all-augmented workforce, I saw death and destruction firsthand. By the time I shut down Darrow's broadcast, I knew the damage he'd done. Still, humanity's future remained unclear. How would the world react to this sabotage? Would people ever regain their faith in augmentations again? What would be the Illuminati's next move? Only time could give us the answers.
That's a good recap.
I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed. When an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes, you just have to let go. And embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good, because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you. Listen up, all of you. We got a sandstorm barreling down our ass and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding? That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Iran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle a buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way.
We'll put on subtitles.
This is where
when
the
I can,
deal's
guys.
going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
Oh. Alright, here we go.
We've got a UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover if he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife. After you get out of the hospital, of course.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
I can disable people.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said that Jin are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
I'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your number one priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your heavy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Goodbye.
Task Force Actual. This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
Love this game. Oh. And we're in there. Okay. So now, audio balance. Yes. We'll do 70. Might be too quiet. We'll find out soon. Voices we'll keep a little higher, though. Gamepad. I can already tell you that I need this to be way higher. We'll just do this, see how it feels. I don't think I want aim assist on, but we'll see.
Team leader, this is
Oh
Jensen.
yeah,
I'm on the
20
move.
is definitely
Solid
where I want to be
copy.
at.
Move into the building. The access route you need to block us at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready
Okay.
will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
And then also... I'm back. Sorry, there's no real good place for me to sit. There's information everywhere. And I actually am going to go through tutorials because I haven't played Deus Ex in so long that I don't want to fuck stuff up. Not enough yellow 2.5 out of 10. So Y is sprint. Icarus strike is B. Let me just look at the controls for gamepad real quick. What is the eye tracking? That's weird. Ironside AUGs, in-game menu, pause, secondary fire, sprints. Takedowns are still B. I don't know. Well, no, because I used to use mouse and keyboard. So it was, I think, Q. This is gonna take a while. This is on PC, man. Playing on PC. I'm just choosing to use I don't know. I might go back to mouse and keyboard, but I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. It's what I am more used to for this game. It is what I have played in the past, so we'll just get back to this. Yeah. Fuck it. Alright. Control. Okay. We are inside. I will say, Jensen feels really fast. I don't know.
Well, get out of here.
Oh, I already start with that? Oh, am I gonna have a Metroid thing happen to me? Hold up, hold up. Is it tab? It's tab. God damn it. Who's ready to lose our augmentations somehow? I am, because I have everything. Like, I have unless they all change. Skins? What? There's thermal armor now. Oh, I think that was already a thing. But I already have Typhoon, which is basically just fuck up the planet. Smart Vision. I don't remember how to use... Wait, did I smart vision the first one? I don't remember that. We're gonna get Metroided so good, dude. I can craft things. That's new. Well, at least in the way that this is presented. I think you could combine stuff in the last game, but... Or, dude, it's been years since I played Human Revolution, so I don't know. Accessing DLC. DLC is fucking... What? Click inventory. Oh! Wow! Okay. I apparently have a lot of DLC items. Like money. Nifty. Yeah, I want credits. Fuck that shit. And before I lose those credits, but still, whatever.
Jensen, we're moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Gen have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
You should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna turn the voices up even louder, because I think that's a really integral part. Let me know how the audio balances as we play, folks. Red means bad. Ah! Fuck! Colors and shapes. B for the Aug Wheel. So that's Typhoon. Glass Shield Cloaking. So that's F1 through... That's not gonna fuck up my scenes at all. I have to redo those key bindings, because they use F1 through 4, which I use for, guess what, people? Other things! Yeah, I have to redo that. Shit. Options. Mouse and keyboard. Key bindings. Fuck. I legit don't know how I'm gonna do this now. What happened to the game? What? Oh. Don't you just use the D-pad? Yeah, that feel when I can't. So I can use This is gonna be such a bitch. I have to turn off all my hotkeys. I don't use F4. Shift F1? I don't know if it'll let me do combinations. No, I can't do Shift. Unless I can do it this way. Unless I need to do both. Shift 1. I don't think it works that way. But I can try. I don't know if I need to combine them that way. Yeah, it's either or, so that's not gonna work that way either. Shit, dude. Huh. Mouse buttons? I only have 2 mouse buttons, and then already one of them is already being used. What my keyboard is? It's, what's it called? Whatever the... Black Widow? I knew it was a Chroma one, I just couldn't think of the name. Yeah, I won't do modifiers, which is really annoying as fuck. I could change my quick slots. Oh, does it do num 1 through 4? If that works, I can just do that instead. That'd be awesome, but I doubt it. Aha, it does! Cool. Awesome. That's maybe bad, but we'll see. Because I can still move, and I can just hop... Okay, I can do that. Maybe. Hopefully. Let's see. Do you have keyboard macro keys? I do, but those don't work. Those won't allow me to use those. But it does do num... It does num 1, so... Oh, you're a keyboard whore? Cool. I think the game is still a bit loud, but we'll find out. Because like I said, I want to have a good balance of everything, me included in there, so we'll see. Audio balance is always a bitch. It's why I tried to take some time to figure it out, but I didn't this time because I'm awful and the worst. Let me know if it's too loud when we get into combat and stuff like that. I won't be talking over their voices, though. I'll let them talk and stuff like that, so... That's why I don't mind voices being higher. Okay, so B. Oh, that's right, it's... And that's... Aha! Cool. Typhoon is... Okay, I don't want to fuck that up. Typhoon is gonna kill people, and that's... Num 3. Num 4 is Cloak. Like Silencers is 1. Man, this is gonna be such a bitch to remember. I'm already gonna be annoyed. Oof. Cloaking, though, is not that bad. I already forgot which one's Typhoon, and that's the one I want to not fuck up. 3. I might just have you be unassigned, because I don't want to kill everybody with Typhoon. Typhoon literally blows up the planet, so that's why I'm concerned about it. Do 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Cool. Alright, there we go. I can't possibly fuck that up. Alrighty. Really, will it?
Fuck you all!
Inventory. That's just 1 through 4. That's... I don't need information on that. Tutorial hide. Can't use that. Hello. Okay, back the way I came. Ball bearings. Oh, yeah. It basically is ball bearings coming out of your ass. Well, out of your arms, specifically. Boop. So how does this work? I forgot how hacking works. Use a mouse to navigate nodes. I think Fortify is start. Oh. Oh, Fortify... Okay, that means it's harder to take.
Anomaly detected. Trace
I remember this now.
initiated.
That's like your home node, and you want to do the objective before... Got it. Yep, I remember this. Can I do 2 things at the same time?
Access
I can.
granted.
Boop. Done. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, I'm a bitch, and I don't remember how to do anything, so please, tutorial me. I have to take cover. Okay. Yo, that's... I don't think I remember this, but that's an awesome feature. Press space to move. Cool. Boop. Boop. Oh, hold space to go around cover. My bad. Whoops. I fucked up. So hold space puts me around cover. God damn it, press space again. Oh, hold space is vault. Okay, that's new. No, we're good. Let me kill the nerds now. Well, not kill them. Be best friends. Boop. Yo, son, dude. Boop. He's out like a light, folks, and totally not dead. Takedowns. I remember you. I don't get why they cost energy, and I don't think I ever will. I think that'll always be confusing for me. Covered. Oh, I love textual cover-to-cover controls. That is literally the best. Wait, who else? Anyone else there? Just you? Okay. Hello. Oh, no, I lied. So, dude. And can I breathe? I forget if I can breathe or not. I'll have to reload. So, dude. What you got? Thank you for the bullets. And thank you for the bullets. Anything on you, Mr. Dead Guy? You always got beer! Dude, why do you have beer if you're a construction worker? Like, honest question. Honest question.
Anomaly detected. Trace
I
probe
can do two
initiated.
things at the same time. That's right.
Access granted.
Nerd. This game is an entire, exactly single fun. What a singular fun
Jensen,
game.
Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
He says, taking his time to pick up everything, because that's how I play this game, sorry. In advance. I'm gonna be breaking your immersion a lot. Trank ammo, nice. Pistol, don't need it. Stun gun ammo, but I don't have a stun gun though, do I? Lame. The stun gun's fun, because it's like a... You'll see it, I'm sure we'll get it eventually. But the reason why I like running non-lethal is because, I don't know, it's just... You explore and learn more of the story, I feel like, when you go non-lethal. Hello! I broke the door. Icarus landing, huh? Oh! I really hope... Oh, whoops. Oh, I thought I hit the trigger to kill everything. Stealth tutorial? With the consequences... I mean, I know how that works, so I don't need a stealth tutorial. I know about not doing things. Where am I going right now? I jumped down. Now what? Oh, hello.
سمعت دوشة دايما بيكون في حاجة تنكد علينا.
Shit. He fell down. Thank you for the credits. Fell down. Oh, I could have used the elevator. Well, whoops. Lock punch. Yeah, that's a new thing. I don't think that was in the first one. Yeah, I was trying to queue for a little bit, and he was being mad about it. A weapon more powerful than Metal Gear. I don't know, game. Do you want me to go up there? Oh, I can jump fucking high?
عشان المخزن من المخازن اللي موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on this deal. Last thing we need is the comms breaking down.
فهمت. يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
Tom's breaking down, huh? Okay.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here
yeah,
too,
Drez.
Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts.
Asshole.
But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
Combat. I know how combat works. And about grenades and stuff. Yeah. And how about Typhoon? Shutters, huh?
شايف حاجة؟
No, there's nothing here.
Oh, hello. 1, 2, 3. Just 3? Oh, there was more there. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me mark everybody on my map. Marking is super helpful. This is really old Call of Duty? Really? I know the graphics I have them turned down a little bit so I can stream it, but damn. Brutal. How... Is there no way to hold your breath? I really don't remember. I guess not. There's a guy down there. No one else is here? Alright. Easy peasy. Gun's non-lethal? Yeah, it knocks him out. Hello! Let us go through the door together. Hey, buddy. Let's gonna plop you right here. You're fine. You're fine. Nothing's bad's gonna happen to you. Bustable wall. So you can actually bust a wall and drag somebody through it, which is one of my favorite non-lethal takedowns.
I hope the next job has more action.
I mean, you say that now.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Can I mark
Working my
them
way through the
Aha, I
penances.
sure can.
Remember to
Awesome.
keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger
I
that.
remember, nerd. I remember. Don't you be bitching about me. I'm taking my time. Would even need breath. That's a valid point. But I think that's an augment for later, getting better lungs.
Something
so who
is
knows?
happening here.
Really? Makes you say that. There's nobody around that should make you say that.
Get overconfident.
Let me mark him at least then. It's fine. Do. They looking at each other? He is.
Did you see something?
Do not worry.
He's just imagining things. Go sleep. Go sleep. Go to sleep. I'm happy that doing trank takedowns is just as experience worthy as doing actual takedowns. I think there was a big discrepancy on how much you got from that gas hazard. I can't deal with that. Fuck that shit. Go back this way. I am sorry about your headache, man. Alright, so who else? There's 1, 2, 3. There's a lot of guys here. Holy butts. Mark him. Can I mark you? Cool. Can I mark you? Cool. Alright, everyone there is marked. There is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys. Oof. I could use one guy's bait and just draw them all in that way. Typically, there's dumb enough for that to work. Why are you shooting these poor civilians? I don't know. Wait, couldn't I get over? Oh, okay, never mind. I now realize why I have to be up top. I see the problem. I can't go around. Lame. Alright.
لا مفيش حاجة هنا كمان. أيوة أنت صح. What's going on?
We'll start with him.
خلي عيونك تفتح. هم لسه عايشين وبيتنفسوا.
Shit. Might have fucked up already.
ماله ده؟ لازم نروح نشوف الموضوع ده.
It's close.
Nothing here. ايه الهبل ده؟ المنطقة هنا كمان متأمنة. Hurry it up already. Wait for time.
Thanks, cutscene.
حاجة تقرف ايه؟
Dude, he's still on the ground! Heavily disagree. Heavily disagree.
Die already!
So disagree with that shit. Come here, man.
Need a better position.
I'm still crouching. I guess he got his buddy up right as I did that. So that makes me sad. That makes me sad. I feel like we were doing a good job so far. Aw, you nerd. Peekaboo, do it. Do it! Play Peekaboo Daddy! Alright, you're dead. Sad about it. King of Radio. I know, that is a thing. That is definitely a thing. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sad. But, yeah. I don't think there's... I saw that there was an achievement for doing a whole area without getting noticed, but I think they took the entire game without being noticed out as a trophy. Either way, that's... Like, I could do that, but That's gonna be a bitch to do, and I'll probably do that in my free time if I do it. Reb, thank you for 23! Yes! I love you, baby. Welcome back, friend. All the ammo. Beer! Is this highlight stuff I can pick up? Ah ha ha. Oh.